Hey guys, my name is Christian Madison, and this is my remix project. And my remix project is about how Satan is really ambiguous as a protagonist in Paradise Lost. And to forward this argument, what I did is I went around campus asking random people a few questions. First, if they've read Paradise Lost, and second, what their opinion was on Satan. Now, as it turns out, a lot of people have not read Paradise Lost. So I didn't get a lot of information on terms of storyline, what they thought of Satan as protagonist. However, they did have their opinion on the basic ideals of Satan. And that's what we're going to look at in these videos.
What's your concept of Satan? And where'd you learn about him? What's your background? Were you Christian?
Well, I know Satan is the most evil thing in the world. He was an angel angel of God, but he turned evil, and he's now a controller of hell. And I learned about him through my faith in Christianity.
All right, thank you very much. Hey, what do you know about Satan, and what do you think about him? What's your opinion on him?
I think Satan's a bad guy, and I think he's from hell, and he brings all sorts of negativity and destruction.
Are you from a Christian background?
No.
Okay, thank you. Hey man, sorry to come in your dorm, but what do you think of Satan?
I actually don't really have an opinion of him because I wasn't grown with an upbringing learning about religion. I have an understanding of them, but I don't really have an opinion of it.
Alright, thank you. Hey man, what do you think of Satan? What's your opinion on him?
Well, I wasn't raised with any kind of religious background, so I don't really have that much of an opinion of Satan, but obviously he's a bad guy. I don't really know much.
Alright, thank you. What's your opinion on Satan?
What?
Well, obviously I think Satan is designed to represent the bad parts of the world and all the people who do evil, and is supposed to be a foil for all the people who would do good.
Okay, thanks. Hey, so you read Paradise Lost a while ago. Do you think that Satan was the protagonist?
I don't remember anything that was in the book, sorry.
Alright, yeah, no problem.
As you can tell from a lot of the people I've interviewed, the general consensus is that Satan is bad. No matter if they were from a religious background or not, they all already knew that Satan was a household name and it was generally evil. However, this one guy that I interviewed had this to say.
Hey man, so do you think that Satan was a protagonist in Paradise Lost? What do you think of him?
Actually, yes, I do. And the reason I do that is Milton almost made me feel sympathetic for Satan. And I hate to say that, but I did almost see where Satan was coming from in Paradise Lost. I could actually feel why he was angry at not being the all-powerful and being kicked out of heaven.
Alright, thanks man.
No problem.
So I was really happy with that last interview because he actually did read Paradise Lost. So he had an opinion on the role of Satan, whether he's a protagonist or an antagonist. Though he didn't know too much about it because he read it a while ago, he did feel sympathetic towards Satan and his cause, which is really essential to my argument. My argument being that Milton puts Satan in a light that the reader can kind of see him as a protagonist or kind of the anti-hero in the situation because of his literary tools. He's has the perspective through Satan, and he's also kind of making a lot of references to him and Oliver Cromwell from the English Civil War. So readers, like the last guy that we interviewed, feel sympathetic towards Satan. That's why he's really ambiguous in his role between a protagonist and an antagonist.